Not really sure why I pulled in to Fellswester. I think it's because I wanted to see the first snowdrops. I was mentioning it this morning. I don't know why, but I've come up here anyway. It's quite cold in Fellswester actually. Hello, Bobo. Hiya. Lovely snowdrops, eh? Nice to see you. Very welcome. It's been a long time since I've seen you. I've just come back from seeing Up and Down. I'm glad I saw her. She wasn't so fraught today. I think neither of us could have handled that. Here's that grave with my name on it. Andrew. I hope my name doesn't go in a grave soon. But I must admit I'm a wee bit upset. You know, that feeling that you just know you'll not see somebody again. Because, well, we're both so stubborn at times. She more than me, but as I say, I kind of drew a line, and I don't understand why she didn't. When she says to me she got it's all about the £47,000 today. We've agreed that that's everything paid. The £256,713.63 is completely written off. So there's no way I can come back to that, and there's no other way I can come back on the £47,000 that she got in Berlin a number of years ago in a suitcase with well, it's dollars and euros when she wanted multiple currencies, from European currencies. When I reminded her that the euro was in place, not, well, I've mentioned it before, you know, about Italian lira and Dutch guilder and German mark and French franc and all the rest of it. But the situation is, I actually need to get the loo. I think that's why I stopped. It's a long way from my home down to Up and Down's house and back again without stopping for the loo. It's hardly a place to stop. There's a graveyard for the loo, but I might just have to. I don't think anyone's going to bother. Actually, I think the last time I was here it was on the winter solstice. But anyway, what I'm saying is Up and Down and myself have reached agreement on the outstanding 47,000, and she said that she had a shares portfolio which had accrued some sums, and therefore she was in a position today to, it's pre-arranged to, you know, to make payment. So she did stick by her word, and as much as I thought it was going to be a low vibrational meeting and you know, fraught business, I didn't enter the Georgian mansion. I just I sat and waited to. I think I wanted to see her. I think that's. Well, I've been saying to myself today, bonjour Up and Down, ça va? Oui, merci, très bien. Et vous? Ah oui, très bien. Pourquoi êtes-vous un clown? I can't help thinking that what was the last 10 months about? 10.5 months. What was it actually about for both of us? I just can't. This is not a very cheery place to have a conversation, is it? A graveyard. I can't really think why either of us would want to put each other through so much stress and harrow for such little attainment. It's just very odd. I said before, there's no doubt that we both have great attachment for each other. There's definitely still love on both our sides. I could tell even by our energy. There's some kind of regret, something that she can't face me with. I don't know what it is. Well, I do know what it is actually. It'll always probably remain a secret. She's never going to tell me, but I do know. I think that's what I've been trying to say in a lot of these vlogs, that when I have these downloads and you know, in connection with spirit in some essence, and this is not all pie in the sky kind of talk. This has been a reality. But there is an element to it, I think, that she regrets deeply. I think we all do at some point in our lives. There's always something, you know, that's what it calls skeletons in the cupboard, eh? And we live our life and we take some element of sin with us on our shoulders, and nobody really understands why we make certain decisions in life, if circumstances, or was it greed and selfishness, or was it just inquisitiveness, or I don't know. Perhaps not the right words, expression, but what I mean is I firmly believe that she's the reason she couldn't speak over so many months is because she's held this, and she can't face me with it. As I was driving north, I felt that it was. I'll be honest, I felt rather gutted that on all the previous journeys I've made back and forward to up and down Georgian mansions, I mean, there's been a lot of good days, but there's also been a lot of negativity, and this is why I can't understand why there was from getting in touch to discarding me in June, and then stonewalling and gaslighting me all those months, creating great pain. And then the £47,000, she just discussed it, and you know, said to me, look, why don't we come to this arrangement? It might be some time, but at least this is, you can have some hope in this one, you know. But there's so little and so nothing until the last few days, couple of weeks maybe. And then what happens now is that's us, the gap that we had before is back in place, and there's no reason for it. It's just so heartbreaking. But as I say, just two people love each other, but you know, two people have a very special connection, but we just refuse to be in one's company. I don't know what it is. It's like, I think I forgive her, and if the friendship was to open again, there's so much mistrust and so much betrayal to come, you know, it was never there before. It's going to make it very difficult. But I think if it's because we feel so much for each other, although we don't always show it, I'm very sure we can work through our differences and difficulties. It may take some time, but we might eventually get there, and who knows, we might actually end up back in the same connection with the golden glow that we used to have together. But I think I had to stop the car because I was getting that emptiness in my stomach, which is pure emotion. It's just that hurt. It's just the way it is. And I've had this a lot over the last few months, and I know that she doesn't think I'm a bad person. She gets a bit fraught, and she says things which, in the heat of the moment. I told you that before. She gets very fiery. She's very illuminated when she's angry. But I don't know why she's projecting all her anger onto me, because I haven't done anything wrong. I've been there, very supportive, and been a very close, charming friend for her. I only wanted the best for her, but I think she's wanted to work it out herself. At least when I saw her today, there was, an element of, well, right up and down, you're looking a lot better than you were 7 days ago. Let's hope you can keep it up and make a full recovery. Of course, it won't be any of my business now, because, there'll be separate lives from now on. But as I said previously in a vlog, if she ever requires my assistance in any way, shape or form, in any emergency, she knows that I'm there for her. I meant to bring stuff down to her that was no need for me anymore. There was stuff that I wanted to bring, but I just thought today was not the right day, because it could have ended up in much more fraughtness. It was basically just an agreement to receive part payment on the 47,000, and that was the end of the matter. It's extremely cold here in Fells Wester. You wouldn't believe how cold it actually is. I have got my jacket on too, but after the pleasant sunshine of earlier, it is indeed very, very cold. Have I said what I wanted to say? I don't think I probably have. I'm talking from a point of deep emotion. It is almost impossible to make you realise that you'll never see somebody again. It really is. It's absolutely horrible feeling. It's like a bereavement. It's so unnecessary. This is the problem. It's all these months of silence, and why didn't she just say to me, 6 or 7 months ago, 8 months ago, I'm having some financial difficulties with the stocks and shares, and I'm losing money at the moment. Can I, stall you for a few months? I will get that money to you. And I said, well, of course, up and down, of course. That's perfectly okay, but the complete silence and burying her head and just not speaking, and that's what makes me think there's something deeper at stake. Something would, well, as I said already, it's something I probably don't have to leave to the imagination, something I probably know which has occurred.